you one of those people who sit in Shul Parsha Shlach and think to yourself, what were the Meraglim thinking? How can they do such a terrible sin? How can the people follow the advice of the Meraglim and not follow the advice of Yeshua and Kalev? Today, we have new Meraglim. The Meraglim of old, and we have the Meraglim of today. The Meraglim of old didn't want to go into Eretz Yisrael. The Meraglim of today want to give away Eretz Yisrael to our enemies. Let's compare what the Meraglim of the old said and what the Meraglim of the new day are saying. They came back to Moshe and they said, Banu el ha'aretz asher shlachtanu. We came to the land which you had sent us. Today's Meraglim, we have lived here for over 150 years recently, 3,000 years at least in history, and the last 65 years under our own state. The old one said, the Gam zavas chalav udvash. Yeah, the land is flowing with milk and honey. Indeed, Israel flows with bounty. It is the leading country in all areas of agriculture, science, and creativity. Bizet Piryah, this is the fruits. Here, the fruits that we have is the envy of the world, the ingathering of the exiles, the resettling of people from all over the world, the flourishing of Torah. Zet Piryah, this is the beauty. These are the fruits of Eretz Yisrael. The Meraglim of old said, of course, Eretz Yisrael is beautiful. Of course it's wonderful. But Ephes ki azaham. However, literally, nothing will amount to this, because the nation is too strong. The Meraglim say, today, the Arabs are strong and fierce. They blow up buses, people, have rockets and missiles that can hit every part of Eretz Yisrael. They have chemical weapons, and will soon get nuclear weapons. The entire world is against us. The entire world is making us give away Eretz Yisrael. Then they add v'ha'arim b'tzuros gedolos me'od. It's not only the Arabs here, but it's all the Arab nations around us. Then the Arabs of old said, Yelidei ha'anak, the children of the Anakim. Today we have Yishmael, and they have a religion which is both violent and hate-centered. The Meraglim of old said, Amalek Yoshe be'eretz HaNegev. The Amalekis are living in the Negev. Well, today we have Hamas in Gaza, with their arsenal of weapons. And we have Chivi v'Yevusi Yoshe Bahar. The Meraglim of old said the Chivi Yevusi are living in the hills, in the mountainous part of Eretz Yisrael. Well, you have the Al-Aqsa Brigade, you have PLO, you have Fatah, all in the mountainous area of Eretz Yisrael today. Ba'aknani Yoshev Alayam. And not only do we have enemies around us, but we also have enemies within, because we have the Canaanites living in our midst. One of every 5 Israelis are Arab. How loyal do you think you'll be when things get tough? And also Al Yarden. We also have enemies to the east, to the west, to the north, and the south. We have enemies all over. And the Meraglim of old said, Lo nuchal lolos elam. We will not be able to maintain we will not be able to go up to the nation. The Meraglim say today, yeah, we had Israel for 65 years, but we cannot sustain it. We will not be able to maintain the shtachim, and our continued right of return is limited, because the UN, the EU, and America say that if you don't capitulate, we will isolate you and imprison your elected officials and place sanctions on you. And the non-believers say today, Ki chazak hu mimenu, that all these forces are stronger than Hashem, and we must be practical and capitulate. This will be the sin that will undo the entirety of the Jewish people. Please, daven now.